How to get pregnant fast. Have you ever thought that the term planned pregnancy somehow implies a level of control that is not entirely accurate? Even with anticipated pregnancies, couples cannot exactly predict when conception will occur. While there is actually no exact formula for figuring out how to get pregnant fast, you can take certain measures to increase the chances of conception. Follow this guide to improve the odds of getting pregnant soon after you start trying. 1. Get a preconception checkup. It consists of a physical exam and a review of your medical history. This lets you and your medical provider determine whether you are physically and emotionally ready to have a baby. Your doctor will be specifically looking for current or prior medical conditions that can affect your future pregnancy and your baby's health. A preconception checkup should ideally be scheduled at least a year before you actually try to conceive, even if you are currently using birth control. Scheduling the checkup allows you to address any potential issues, such as hormonal imbalances, nutritional deficiencies, or bad lifestyle habits. For example, low levels of folic acid during the first stages of pregnancy can cause birth defects like spinal bifida, and simply taking the necessary supplements would prevent it. The preconception checkup is even more important for women with chronic conditions, such as asthma, heart conditions, or diabetes, since they are at higher risk of having complications during pregnancy. 2. Be aware of your menstrual cycle and your ovulation days. Getting pregnant is a delicate question of timing. During your menstrual cycle, one of your ovaries releases an egg that slowly travels down into the uterus over a 24-hour period. Obviously, for pregnancy to occur, a sperm cell needs to fertilize the egg at the right time. Achieving fertilization is not as simple as you might think because there's no guarantee that your ovaries will release an egg during every cycle. And even on months when an egg is released, there's no guarantee that it will be a viable egg. All of these are compelling reasons to make sure you know when the small baby-making window of opportunity is open. The most common mechanical method to predict ovulation is by tracking basal temperature levels and cervical mucus consistency. Tracking ovulation for women with irregular periods tends to be more challenging. If you have irregular cycles, ovulation predictor kits, OPK, that can tell you ahead of time when ovulation will occur might be a better method for you. 3. Plan to have sex during your most fertile days, which is 3 days before ovulation and on the day of the ovulation itself. Although the egg cell itself can actually survive for only a day, sperm can stay viable for 3 to 6 days inside your body. Having sex some days before ovulation is like preparing a welcome committee that springs into action as soon as an egg gets released from your ovaries. If you are really hoping to increase your chances, and predicting when you will ovulate is not an easy task in your case, have sex with your partner every other day. This practically guarantees that no viable egg will escape unfertilized. 4. Lastly, help your partner get his sperm in optimal condition for fertilization. Conceiving a baby is definitely a two-person job after all. First, he needs to get rid of lifestyle habits that can reduce testosterone levels and increase the number of abnormal sperm cells. Smoking, drinking alcohol, and using recreational drugs fit into this category. Second, make sure that he gets adequate levels of folic acid, zinc, calcium, vitamin C, and vitamin D, since these nutrients are essential to producing active, strong, and plentiful sperm cells. When both partners are healthy and do not have any reproductive issues, figuring out how to get pregnant fast usually takes 3 to 6 months. As fertility decreases for both sexes with age, couples over 40 may want to seek help from a fertility specialist if pregnancy still does not occur naturally after a year.